Hello YouTube, this is Perry and I'm really excited to share with you my new daily drive. Some of you guys followed me on Instagram, probably already seen photos of it. I have not posted anything on my personal Facebook or my YouTube channel until now. So as you can see, I have my MR2, which normally I park it here. I have switched it over on this side because I will only be driving it probably on the weekend or on Friday or somewhere, whenever I feel like I want to drive the MR2 basically. So the Tesla Model 3 will be my main daily drive. It will make my commute to work a lot more comfort and whatnot. But and by the way, I have waited 2 years and 2 months for my Tesla Model 3. I placed my reservation the first day before Elon had showed the car over the internet. I was one of those guys who placed my $1,000 deposit without knowing what the car looked like or what specs it has on the car. So and because of this car and my previous electric car, which was a BMW i3, the lease ended last year of March, and I knew I wasn't gonna get my Tesla in time. In fact, a year later. So I had to pick up another car. So I figured, since I'm gonna pick up another car, why not pick up another MR2? So some of you guys may not know, but this is my number 9 MR2. I have had since my first car was a AW11. It was 95, or it was 85 NA. Then I picked up another MK1. I picked up an 87 with a silver top 20 valve on it. It never ran correctly. I did not even drive it. I sold the car shortly after. Then I picked up a 91 NA hardtop. Drove it for a little bit. Had exhaust mod and stuff, and then I sold the car. And when I saved up enough to get my MR2 turbo, which was a 91 MR2 turbo, which was my main car, was the car that most people know me for. I built that car from stock to wide body, built motor, not really a built motor, but internally I had some forged internal, just because I don't want to blow up the motor again. But anyways, the first guy who bought the car from me came from Seattle. The car got sold multiple times, within Seattle and then back to California, but on the Southern California side. And finally, somebody bought it from Hawaii, and he restored the whole car, inside, outside. We painted the whole car. So I'm really glad it went to in good hands. So, and then later I picked up a stock MR2 Spider, and my wife actually drove it for a little bit too, and she really loved it. And then later I bought but not built. It was already built with a built side body kit on it, and I had it for a couple of years. Never really enjoy it because it was already built. So, anyway, so here's number 9. Oh, and I had an 89 Supercharge. It was so clean. One of the 2 MR2 I regret for selling, the 89 Supercharge and my 91 Turbo. So anyway, no worries, the MR2 is staying. I'm not selling it unless I have to, but right now I don't have any plans for selling it. I will still drive it, and it will be a true project car, and since I have a daily drive, because before the past year, basically any work I do on the car, I better make sure it's done before Monday or you know, if I work on it on a weekday, you know, I better make sure I finish that night. So right now I have no more excuse to, you know, not to do any major work. I don't know what major work I have, but you know, for now I want to fix my P0440 code, which is failure in the emission evap system. And speaking of that, I actually have a personalized plate for my Tesla Model 3, which is a full electric car. I have a personalized plate that reads P0440, which basically means fuel tank or emission failure, but on an electric car. So I thought that's pretty funny. So anyway, so today's video, I wanted to, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these, what they call these aero wheels, which is the, I guess, is more aerodynamic. It's supposed to help with your range, but I have 310. So my previous electric car has 60 miles per charge, and now I got 310. So what am I gonna do with all that miles? I'm not gonna care if I get 10 miles more with these covers. Or so basically these are wheel covers over alloy wheels. So if I take off the wheels cover, it will actually be a different look of, you know, it's actually decent looking. So this is probably going to be my first, I don't know if you call it modification, but there will be more if funding is approved. But for now, I do have some small item that is on my mod list for this Tesla Model 3. However, I'm gonna try to keep it simple and not overdone. Simple drop. They have lowering spring for it. New wheels at some point. And as you can see, I'm gonna show you the car a little bit, but there's a chrome trim all around. It's a really popular modification people do. Chrome delete. So basically I'm gonna wrap all the chrome pieces in like a satin black or something. So so let's get to, let me bring you close up to the wheel cover, and I'll show you how you basically just pop them right off. So I'm gonna start off with my driver's side front. I think all you have to do, so this piece right here is actually the wheel, and after this part right here is actually the cover. So I'm just gonna grab one of this area, and I'm gonna pull it out just like that. Just carefully pull it, and pull it right there too. Okay, and just like that, wheel cover is off, and that's how it looks like underneath. There's this little wheel. So they do sell some nuts cover, and as well as the Tesla logo for like $50 or so. So I'm probably gonna pick that up sometime soon. So let me go ahead and take all four off, and then I'll show you what the whole car looks like. Okay. So here it is with the covers off. They're much better looking. Not only they look better, but here, let me show you the front. So now you can see that big caliber. I mean, they're big to me because I have an MR2. So it's a nice upgrade, or you know, it looks better. So here, let me show you the other side as well. See that wheel gap? It's definitely something I'm gonna look into fixing. I could fit my iPhone 6 in it, which is not acceptable if you know what my MR2 looks like. But I'm not gonna like slam it or anything, nothing crazy. So here it is. just like that, you know, pretty cool. Anyway, so here's the look of the wheels cover off, and here's another look. So that's all I have for this video. I'm gonna continue to have more MR2 content, but meanwhile I'm gonna throw in some Tesla stuff here and there. So thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, this is mainly for the MR2, but since I now have the Tesla Model 3, I'm gonna do some, some DIY stuff on it too. I'm gonna show you how to do the chrome bleed and whatnot. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.